guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. Cherries today, and welcome back to the ultimate BAND-MAID ranking work. From beginning to most recent in there, fish this off song by song, give my thoughts and print to a list of most favourite release Europe, which you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list. Pause at any point. We go on to anything is. Once again, this is like I said out before. There's a few songs on this album I have never heard before. Why is also one of those songs. God, the last few songs. And their asterisks is Freezer, by the way. The last few songs and their asterisks have hurt. I know people talk about Freezer, but some other songs that are causing me pain, folks. Let me tell you, caused me a lot of pain when it comes lately with these asterisks. This is Why. Here we go. Oh, just like the. That's the way to start. I love when Psyche does this. The drums, the bass. Catchy. Oh my god. And Breathe. There's a lot of that on this album though. A lot of And Breathe on this album. Oh my god. I adored that. God, you talk about dynamics and complexities and everything. That was one of those songs for me that regardless of genre on this channel that I check out, that's one of those songs for me where I was like, I have no idea what's gonna happen next. but I don't mean it in that kind of like whiplash. Oh, this feels like a different song. Oh, what song are we in now? It does not feel like that at all. It just feels like a song that has a lot of complexity to it, a lot of unpredictability, but great unpredictability. Because I don't always vibe with unpredictability in music, to be honest with you. It worked wonders there. That did not feel like multiple songs in one. That felt like just an amazing song. I will say this though. There's so many amazing moments. There's so many amazing sequences in that song. That middle section where those chords came in and it went even more melodic was unbelievable. I loved everything around it. I loved the start. I loved the first section of the song. I loved the last section of the song. That middle section really was like, oh, what are we doing here? It might have been a lengthy bridge, actually. It might have been the bridge. It was whatever that section is. You know the section I'm talking about. I was in love with that. I really liked this song before that, and I really liked the song after that. I loved that section. That was unbelievable. And actually, I want to... Classic BAND-MAID. The most replayed section is the... YouTube, you got the most replayed section. Classic BAND-MAID. The most replayed section is the start of the song, folks. But I want to find that, where that happens. Amazing drums, bass line, everything, guitar, everything. By the way, the vocals on this song, the high notes on this song, the belts on this song are absolute insanity, by the way. There you go. There you go. This. This. Amazing transitions and everything. Yeah, that middle section, man. That is... I'm not one for hyperbole, believe it or not. That is one of my favourite sections of a BAND-MAID song. That section that I just pointed out there. That's one of my favourite sections of a BAND-MAID song. There's something about the chords. There's something about the wash of melody that comes over. Psyche's voice I always love. But in particular in that section, you do hear it elsewhere too, but in particular on that section, her voice goes into like a kind of like a 1990s grunge tone, grunge rock tone, which you do hear a little bit elsewhere, like I said, but you hear it properly there, and it sounds incredible, absolutely incredible. Amazing vocals, like I said, on this song. Crazy vocals. If you want to show someone, some BAND-MAID and be like, oh, if you want to wonder what their vocals are like, this is a good song to go with, I would say, folks. This is a good song to go with, let alone all of the amazing other stuff that's going on. Because the drums and the bass throughout the whole song are amazing. I love Konami's guitar solo there, by the way. Awesome. I guess you could class that as the bridge. If it is, obviously, the bridge is my favourite part of this song, but I love how long it is as well. It's such a long section. That's what I love of BAND-MAID when they do bridges, is that yes, there can be those bridges that can be a bit of a transition, shorter bridges. I like those ones. I love the ones though that go on for quite a while and everything, and able to have their own section themselves and their own moment, so to speak. Amazing. I love that song. I really liked about 65% of it. And then the rest I adored. So this is going to be a weird one to rank, I would say. So looking at my list, start from top to bottom. I wouldn't put Manners, Don't Be Long. Puzzle, Domination. Bloomin', Different, Dice, No God. Wonderland. Warning is giving me a headache every single time, because the thing is, Warning, it's all gas, like I said, pretty much. And I love my dynamics. I love the ebbs and flows. It does have those, Warning, don't get me wrong, which is important. But this goes so many different places. Warning, I love, and I maybe love more consistently from beginning to end when it comes to the song. This song, its highs when it comes to that bridge or that middle section actually goes higher for me than Warning. Warning might be a bit more consistent though, for me. And it's not like the rest of YYY is terrible. Far from it, folks. It's bloody great. But like, it's just when that section came in, I was like, whoa, what is going on? Because of the asterisk section and how cursed it is, anything around this asterisk section, I unfortunately have to do it again. Because there's some songs below YYY. Yeah, there's definitely some songs below YYY. I would put above it. I would put above YYY. But there's some songs I'm looking at there and I'm like, I kind of put this above it because of how much I love that middle section. There's a bit of, I could be wrong, not saying they're very similar. There's a bit of puzzle in this song. Maybe that's the reason I love it so much. There's a bit of puzzle in this. Not saying it's hugely similar to puzzle, but there's a bit of puzzle in this. A bit. So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit the like button if you did. That could be a great idea. You want to see more BAND-MAID on the channel? Let me know where YYY goes for you in your own list in the comments section. And please subscribe, because plenty BAND-MAID on the channel already. The BAND-MAID reactions playlist should be somewhere on screen right now. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.